We've reached the halfway point of the conference season, and the UNI men finished with 2 wins in the McLeod Center. Today, we look at the growth Coach Ben Jacobson continues to see from his team. We look at defensive stopper Isaiah Brown and how his hard work is paying dividends. We tell you how Bre Gunnels continues to grow, now an upperclassman. We look at the spark plug at 125 pounds for UNI wrestling, and a UNI Hall of Famer that's continuing to deliver after her playing career.